here, right now, right here, right now, right here, right now. Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper, episode number 24, and it is time for Legendary. We have made the switch up. We've gone to Legendary. Fingers crossed, touch wood, everything goes to plan and the boys deliver for us. The first game of the episode is of course away to Stoke City, as you will see. 58 points second place, Chelsea 64 points in first, and Spurs still on our coattails with 4 points behind us. Not quite a nice side from Palace, going a little bit more defensive than I would have envisaged, but we're going with Adrian, Chambers, Reedy, Collins, O'Brien, Chiarte, Klassen, Noble, Downing, Carroll, Sacco as the first formation and lineup for the Legendary episode. We've been waiting a little bit of time for this, I will admit, but hopefully we can do the actual mode justice. It's one of those things where you actually panic as a YouTuber. You think to yourself, you've got to make that step up, and can you do it with the ability that everyone seems to think you might have? Well, we will find out as Andy Carroll picks up that ball, knocks it inside to Sacco. Sacco into Klassen. Klassen steps it back onto his right foot, plays a delightful ball into Sacco. Sacco into the box, and Sacco scores the first goal in the 17th minute. Absolutely blinding ball over the top from Davy K. That is probably one of the best balls I think we've played all season. But the cool, calm collectiveness of Sacco was just as outstanding. A fantastic finish as Downing picks up the ball from the pass from Sacco. Down into Carroll. Carroll into Klassen. Klassen into the box. And has a huge save from the Stoke City goalkeeper. Downing with the short corner. Knocks it into Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll swings it in. Chiarte! Oh, 2-0 after 27 minutes of the game. A delightful ball just floated in by the big man AC straight onto the bunts of Chiarte, coming in at 100 miles an hour, and a bish, a bash, a bosh in the back of the net. Beautiful ball, and an absolutely sensational header. Absolutely sensational header, straight into the corner. The man on the post was nowhere to be seen, but Stoke coming straight back with Bardsley, knocking the ball inside. But you will see the formation is playing quite well. Defensive gates are currently shut. No one is allowed to pass go. Noble picking up that ball, centre midfield, drifts a pass outside to Klassen, straight on to Chambers. Chambers plays a delightful ball back into Klassen. Klassen onto Carroll. Carroll onto Klassen. We are seriously playing some beautiful football. Klassen into the box. Klassen with a cross, but that was quite simplistic for Begovic to read in the end. Cross the 6-yard box, just inside it. A little bit easy for the Stoke City keeper to read there, but the beautiful football. Noble again picks up the ball, knocks it into Downing. Downing into Noble. Noble tries to play into Klassen. And the referee brings the first half to a conclusion. And what a first half. 2-0 up after 27 minutes. And we have actually been playing some sublime football. Really creating some chances. It's one of those situations where you just want to go gun-ho and hope it pays off as we go in for a bit of a silly challenge. But who is there? Collins with a massive interception. That is a huge block at the right time. And Stoke again coming forward down the left-hand side, playing the ball back and forth between themselves on the left-hand side, but Chambers has got the situation covered, as well as Mark Noble. Great defensive, strategic play by West Ham here, as Stoke bring the ball inside. A little bit of a silly tackle, but who is there yet again? Collins with a massive defensive slide block. The corner's taken towards the near post, and that really is simplistic for Adrian to pick up, and the referee does conclude the game with a 2-0 victory. Goals from Sacco, goals from Chiarte, but it's simple. The man of the match goes to James Collins. Back-to-back man of the matches. 2 absolutely huge. I can't even explain how massive they were. Those interceptions, those blocks were just amazing at the time that we needed them. And of course, not only have I had Andy Carroll knocking on my door telling me that he wants to play more and he wants to prove himself, I've now got Bentley. And do you know what? I'm going to have to hold my hands up. Bentley has been sublime. Bentley has absolutely been sublime. So I can understand why he's knocking on my door and saying, come on, Gaff, let me play. But as you'll see, there's a 6-point gap between ourselves and Chelsea. And of course, there's a 6-point gap between ourselves and Spurs. And of course, Bentley will get a call up. So we're going with Bentley, O'Brien, Reed, Tompkins, Krezers in that back 4 lineup. Slightly changed with bringing in Bentley, but I feel Bentley is good enough to be able to cope with the upgrade of not only from world-class to legendary. I just feel he's a fantastic keeper. He's a little bit of a hidden gem for me. He hasn't made an actual mistake, and he's pulled off some ridiculous saves constantly for me. But it is Maloney for Wigan. And I think Bentley just got a fingertip to that, and the resulting corner was nothing special. But Valencia picking up that ball deep into, well, not deep, just on the brimming inside the Wigan half. A beautiful ball's played back inside, just round the corner, but Valencia straight... I can't even do that with her. Oh my days. He runs straight into the goalkeeper. No wonder the Wigan defender was a little bit annoyed. I mean, that was a little bit naughty, as Wigan have a great opportunity there. Did Bentley make a mistake? Is that technically his first mistake? Sorry, I can't. That Valencia opportunity where he ran into the goalkeeper has absolutely got me. Did Bentley make a mistake? Is that his first mistake of the career mode that we have seen so far, as Wigan dominating possession on the edge of our 18-yard box? But the iron gates are there. The iron gates are being shut firmly in their face. Absolutely amazing play, and they sprayed a shot just wide. We go in at half-time with a 0-0 scoreline. We really are defending so well. We're just not really clinical enough up top. We need to create some more chances. Come on, boys. Push the ball forward. Tompkins knocking the ball inside to Davy K. Into Kiyate. Oh, Kiyate gives the ball away there very needlessly, but it's Wigan straight back on the attack. A really free-throwing game. Espinosa knocking the ball through to, I think it was Maloney, but what a save from Bentley. Absolutely is a sensational little gem of a goalkeeper. The ball swung in, comes to the edge of the 18-yard box, but who is there? Winnie Reid knocking a ball into Valencia. Valencia sprays the ball into Downing. Downing moving forward, keeping the ball, open up those afterburners, open up at his legs. It just seems to be opening up for him. Quite simplistically, he's going forward, but Perch with an absolute peach of a tackle. See what I did there? Perch to peach. What an absolute tackle. Free kick for Wigan, easily defended into Valencia. Valencia moving the ball forward just inside the Wigan half, plays the ball into Sacco. Sacco brings the ball back onto his right foot, spots Valencia, into the back of the net. What a sublime header we've just seen there. That is absolutely sensational. When you need a deft touch at the perfect moment, Valencia has just come up huge. The ball from Sacco is not only fantastic, it's amazing, but the header from Valencia, as the ginger Wigan defender, I don't know who he is, so I do apologise, leaning over the top of him, going for the header. Valencia has the strength to hold him off and just deftly nick it over the Wigan goalkeeper in such a simplistic fashion. That is an absolutely sublime goal, but Wigan straight back on the attack, but it's easy for the Hammers. The ball's coming in, raining in like bombs, but the West Ham boys are shutting those iron gates and shutting them firmly. Bentley with a huge save there, absolutely huge. The ball comes out to Sacco, he knocks it into Valencia. Valencia gives the ball away, Wigan back on the attack, and their centre forward is still down, so it's easy for Bentley to gather. The last few moments of the game, Cressers on the left hand side receives the ball from Bentley, moving forward, the ref blows the whistle, and we pick up a 1-0 victory. And yes, we have oh my days, one shot. Clinical at last, come on boys, it's what we like to see on the international front. A few boys going away, but James Tompkins will be out for 2 months with an LCL injury, which is absolutely massive. Just as he's starting to play really well, and really nailed down a first team place with, great partnership between him and Collins and him and Reedy, and he's out injured. But man of the match has to go to Bentley. He knocks on my door, he complains, he's playing well. What a performance.
I used to dream about cars and things, about being a star and things. I thought that I